Yo, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Stas here. Got the double espresso on deck. Cheers, by the way, guys. Happy Monday. I appreciate you all for tuning in as the stock market right now, well, is selling off a little bit. And Sofi, even though it looks good on the intraday chart, it is down as well, about 0.75% as every index in the U.S. market is down as well. And we have the VIX up about 2.5% and silver's up 3%. So we have to go over SoFi, the charts. We'll break down the indices. Overall, what I'm looking to do in this market, I actually just bought two more stocks today, guys. We'll cover those later in the video. So let's dive into it. Again, cheers. I appreciate you all for tuning in. Hit the like button, subscribe. Join the Patreon if you want to keep up with my portfolio updates, all of that linked down below. And now let's get into it. So like I said, SoFi, even though it looks good on the intraday, we're making higher highs, higher lows. We're still down about 0.5%, 0.75% right now. And you're noticing on the 30-minute chart that the cup and handle that we called out is still playing out. And where are we consolidating today? Where do we find support earlier this morning and where do we pop off of? Well, the answer to that is $28.50, which happens to be the highs from last week, or at least from part of last week in the earlier days of last week. We actually peaked at about $28.50. Then we broke through on Friday. We got up to about $30, $29.90 on Friday. And then we saw the pullback on Friday. We held that $28.50 after the bell. And now we're holding it again as of this morning. If you guys take a look on the intraday, we opened up at $28.50-ish, $28.70, and we rallied right off of it. And that spot also held yesterday, right? Yesterday after the bell, we hit $28.50. We held it. So, or not yesterday, but Friday. So the point is here, guys, we're down on the day, but we are noticing some very good signs from the bulls, right? Again, all that I just mentioned, the fact that we're holding $28.50, bouncing off of it. Now we're at $29.50, and we're essentially solidifying the bounce off of this 180 moving average on the 30-minute chart. All of this looks very good. And on the 1-hour chart, we're bouncing off the 50 SMA. And notice what we have here, guys. Not only is that cup and handle playing out, the ascending triangle playing out, we also have an inverse head and shoulders. You guys see it right here. We have the left shoulder, the head, the right shoulder, golden cross, all of that. It's playing out. It looks phenomenal. And at this point in time, we could actually fill the gap, arguably up to about $31, $32, which I've been saying, and all signs are pointing to that still. Even though we're down across the board on the indices, SoFi's down, all signs are still pointing to us, going to that 31, 32 level. It looks pretty good, right? So what do you guys think about that? Let me know in the comments down below. I'm curious where your head's at. And here on the 4-hour chart, we're still above both moving averages, which we were on Friday as well. So that's a good sign. Good sign overall. And here you can really see that, we could play up to this resistance at about $32, $33. On this time frame, you guys can really see it, right? So I'm excited about SoFi. I'm holding. I haven't bought more, but I'm just holding on through, through this volatility. And now that it's starting to upswing again, I'm definitely holding on, right? So let me know what you guys are doing in the comments. Let me know. I appreciate you all for your support, for tuning in, your 2 cents, right? I want to hear it. So in terms of the overall stock market, we're still down, but we're not down nearly as much as we were this morning. This morning we were down, decently on SPY, but you can see on the intraday now we've been making higher highs, higher lows throughout the day. In fact, SPY is about to go green. We're only down 0.25%, whereas earlier this morning we were down like 0.5%, 0.75% in that ballpark. So we're noticing it's starting to slowly reverse to the upside. You're noticing on the 5-day, 5-minute, we're back over these moving averages. Same thing on QQQ. You're noticing that. And on QQQ, guys, we're pretty much at the highs from Friday. We're there. We made it. So Friday, we hit 619.50. Then we saw the little pullback in the futures market. You saw that last night. And what did I say last night, guys? I made a video and we covered it on, my short video on TikTok, on YouTube, Instagram, right? We said how that pullback we got last night may as well have been the little pullback we needed to see before the uptrend continued. And it kind of looks like that's exactly what's playing out here. So I showed you guys that chart last night. I was like, look, SPY, QQQ, they're pulling back a little bit. Let's see if it rebounds into today. And my hunch was right. Looks like we're continuing this little uptrend, Looks like we got that pop at this moving average, right at that trend line like we covered last night. So that's a good sign for the bulls in the short term. Even though we're still down across the board, we're looking good. Higher lows are being put in. This is great news. So at this point, you guys, to transition a little bit into what I bought today, you guys probably know that the crypto market is down big time. Bitcoin, you name it. Well, I don't want to say big time, but it's pulling back. Bitcoin was at 84 last I checked. It was at 90 literally a couple days ago. So we're getting a pullback in crypto. And with that, we're seeing a lot of these crypto-related stocks selling off, including Circle Internet Group, ticker CRCL, which I've been buying now for a little bit, about 2-3 weeks. So it's a newer position, but I've been buying throughout the last 2-3 weeks, and I added more today at $75.70 is where I got filled. And this is a stock that I just literally, again, started buying, and my average cost is really right where we are now, $76, $77 a share. And I'm planning on buying more. The stock's clearly in a downtrend. And, with the crypto market dumping, Bitcoin going from 125 to where it's at now, 85, let's call it, that's brought down a lot of these crypto stocks. In this case, this is a, fintech, stable coin company, if you will, to keep it in layman's terms, right? So this got taken down with the ship, in other words, and it's been downtrending. You guys know that, but now with the lockup period expired, crypto coming down, it's literally driving it down even further. And in my eyes, I'm like, this is a perfect time to buy, to initiate a position, as I've been watching the stock since it IPO'd. And I'm not a big fan of buying stocks once they IPO. And look at this. It hit $300. Now we're back to 76. Yeah, that's why I don't buy them when they IPO, guys. I let the hype settle down. I let the lockup period expire. And here we are, months later. And it's that time for me. I'm buying. I'm adding. So this stock's down 5% today. I figured, hey, it was just at $82 on Friday. Let me add more on this dip. That's exactly what I ended up doing today, guys, on Circle Internet Group. And it's not a massive position for me by any means. Again, I just started buying it, but it is one that I do want to build up and, have as a couple percentage points of my portfolio. Nothing too crazy. I'm talking like 2, 3, 4% of the portfolio, and that's where I want to get it. Now I think it's like 2% roughly across my portfolios. So that's Circle. I also bought more Novo Nordisk. I added more at $48 and I think 65 cents ish earlier today. And this is one that I've been adding. I think it's a great value stock, value play right now. I've been buying it for like 3-4 months. Since the last time they reported back in August, really is when I started buying. So yeah, we're talking 4 months now, 3-4 months, and I'm pretty much at break even. The stock is trading at $48. I'm in at about $48 a share, 46, 7-ish, right in there. And I also have call options, guys, in the money calls that expire in about 2 years. I think December of 27, those expire. So yeah, I added more shares today, not calls, but shares of Novo Nordisk. And again, it's a value play, man. If you pull the layers back on this stock, it is so beaten up. I think it's trading at like 10 times earnings or something crazy. They pay a 4% dividend. And I mean, this stock, in the midst of this market we're in, where people are like, oh, we're in an AI bubble, everything's expensive, this stock's not expensive. It's the opposite. It's cheap. So I'm adding it. I've been adding it as a value play. The idea with investing, guys, you don't want to have all your eggs in a basket. You know, you don't want all your stocks to be AI stocks unless you really want to concentrate on AI and build your portfolio like that. Go for it. But for me, yeah, I do have a lot of AI stocks, tech stocks, if you will, but I also want to have some, stocks that aren't necessarily correlated to AI tech. And that's where I think Novo comes into play. And I think it's one of the better deals out there. It's down massively from all-time highs. We're talking, percentage-wise, geez, from 150 to 50. We're down like 60%, whatever that is, 60, 50, 65, whatever the heck it is. And I'm taking advantage, right? I think that this story is not over yet in terms of what they the products they sell. We're not going to get too deep into that in this video. But yeah, man, Novo I added more to. Circle I added more to. I guess I bought more VTI as well, which I do every Monday. I have a recurring buy for VTI only. And then I buy individual stocks, obviously, around it. And that's what I did. That's what I did today, guys. NVO, Circle. That's a quick breakdown on Sofi as well. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. Run the likes up, subscribe, join the Patreon if you want to keep up with my portfolio updates in real time. All of that is linked down below, or go to stasurfest.com/Patreon, and it's also pinned in the comments. And with that being said, guys, cheers. I'll see you in the next video. Join the Patreon. I'll see you in there. Shout out to everybody that's joined. Have a great rest of your day.